Massive accountability is what is keeping you from hitting that next level you want to get to. What got you to where you are today is not going to get you to where you want to go. I see it time and time again. Guys in the blue collar construction industry, they have a lack of accountability on why they're stuck in the situation they're in. They blame the market, why they're not getting a ton of customers. They blame the employees, why jobs are not getting done. They blame family, situation, partners, whatever it is. They're always putting the blame on someone else, which is why they never grow, because then they're expecting someone else to fix it for them. That never works. You can never grow in that aspect because you're putting the power away from someone else. Everything is within your control. That's something that I've always held, and that's what I've always realized helped propel me to these next phases. You can't blame the market, blame your marketing. You should have done better to build a better brand, because that's the most common issue. The most common mistake guys make, why they're not closing jobs, is, hey, I'm at this price, this other contractor's at a cheaper price, and the customer picked him. The only reason the customer picked the other guy is because they looked at you guys at the same exact value, the same exact quality. You haven't really built a brand. You aren't the Nike yet. You can be, but you haven't built yourself up that way. And it's always something you can do better. Like, for example, my business, everything has been 100% off social media. No other contractor is posting on social media. So of course you're not going to get social proof. Of course you're not going to close deals. It doesn't even look like you're a real company. It looks like you're brand new into the game. Everyone should know who you are all over your town. Not just word of mouth. That's a big mistake. That's too slow. Everything is like, we're on social media right now. That's how you found me. Now you're watching my YouTube channel. If you can do that same exact thing for your customers, that's how you close deals. Now, whatever you have in your situation right now, whatever got you to where you're stuck at, you can fix it. If you have bad employees, you hired them, you trained them, or you didn't train them, that's your fault. If your kids, you're blaming your kids why you're not successful, that's your fault. Why'd you have kids so young? Or why are you not even working hard enough for them to spend time all day with them? Like, there's something you could have done better. You could have worked smarter. Or even the clients. Like, if you're getting shitty clients, you pick the clients. You didn't have to send them the contract. You could have just said something else. And so it's always having this accountability of what you can control, because everyone's always going to have tough times in business. Everyone's always going to have shit not going their way. They're lost. But if you can find the best move you can make on the chessboard, because there always is a best move you can make, it's not always going to move you immediately to your $1 million, $10 million goals, but it does move you in the right direction. Doing nothing and blaming someone else has now stripped you of your power to make things change, to make things better. And so every time I went through massive struggles in my life, the business being negative hundreds of thousands of dollars, that was my fault. I didn't implement the right systems. I didn't implement the right strategies. When jobs were underbid, that was my fault. I didn't train my salesmen correctly. When we lost money on jobs or we had bad clients, that's my fault. I didn't train the employees. I picked the customers wrong. The marketing, if I'm not getting leads, it's my fault. I haven't put in enough effort to get the brand out there. There's always something you can do, and it's more effort, really. People just have a low standard of the amount of effort it takes required. And so when I was trying to grow my business, I didn't even have money. I was cold calling. I was calling contractors 100 a day, shooting texts. Hey, I'm a new concrete contractor looking for work. If you have any slabs that you need done, we'd be happy to help. I was doing 100 a day. If you're not even doing half that, you don't even deserve half the results we're getting, because you haven't put in enough effort. Most guys aren't even doing like 5 a day, and then they're wondering why they're not getting booked out. It's like, well, you get 0% effort, you get 0% results. Everything is always based off the amount of effort you do, the amount of accountability you have, because you have to be the leader. So you have to take the full blame of what is going wrong. Everything stems from the top. And so if you aren't able to accept that fact, then you don't have to run a business. It's not for everyone. It's totally fine. It's totally acceptable to just go work a job. Not a lot of people can handle this kind of stress, can handle these kind of turmoils, they're back up against the wall. I'm not like that. I want all the stress. I want my back against the wall all the time because I know I'm going to get myself out of it. And it builds that confidence when you are put in these kinds of positions because you can really see it's sink or swim. And I'm not sinking. I'm always going to find a way. I'm always going to get out because I'm always going to put massive accountability on myself. I can wake up earlier. I can do more follow-up. I can post more content. I can call back more customers. I can watch more YouTube videos, listen to more podcasts about business instead of watching Netflix, instead of listening to music. I can actually do something that is propelling me forward in an educational standpoint. Even books. Like, how many guys actually have books? If you're not growing, it's because you're not growing. It's just that simple. The business growth, it only stunts because the business owner doesn't grow. It's always stemmed from the top. You have to take massive accountability. You have to take massive action if you want to reach the goals you're trying to reach.